Hello there my friends, it's Cesar here. Welcome to the new video. After the recent patch, a lot of people were asking me about the most optimal lists of their favorite decks. So I decided to prepare a few videos for you. And with those upcoming videos, I'm gonna show you the most optimal decks for laddering right now. And hopefully they're gonna help you up with getting to the Dream Grandmaster. And we're gonna start with the Alchemy list. Alchemy suffered a bit from the last patch, but the current list I'm using works pretty well, and it can be obviously used to get to the Grandmaster in my opinion. So let's take a look at this list. As you can see, I'm using Dandelion Poet instead of Vilgefortz, but you can easily swap that out if you want. I'm still using Black Blood even after the nerf, but you can swap that for Expired Ale as well, and it's still gonna work. I just like the versatility of this card and the possibility that you can get pretty good cards with that. For example, a Ghoul, and eat a Spy your opponent used, and get a pretty huge swing with that. Apart from that, I'm using the Guardian. And if you don't like it, you can swap that for Joachim the Vet, if you like. And if you're seeing a lot of hatred and people mandraking your Calvate, you can swap out here and go for Rhinefern. So that would be a good option if you're changing, for example, Guardian for Joachim. So it's gonna be Rhinefern for double Spy, Cantarella and Joachim. And I also adding up Vikuvar Medic to have some counter against Greatswords and Veterans mainly, and Deathwish as well. But you can swap that out and use Recon instead of that card. Alright, so let's just jump to the game and see how this deck works. I'm pretty happy with that list, and I'm pretty sure that you're gonna enjoy that as well. If you liked the old Alchemy, it's not much different from that previous original version, I'd say. So we're just gonna play a few games, couple of games on their normal rank ladder. Alright.
Treachery.
Alright, there we go. It's a Whispering Hillock, so I'm expecting some Imlerith Sabbath combos here. We're gonna obviously mulligan spells. We don't need them right now. Alright, there we go. Unfortunately, we don't have Vesemir in our hand, but we can hope for Vesemir from Calvate. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm just gonna open with Calvate here and see what we are getting. Alright, so we got a Cantarella here. Not a big fan of playing that right now, because he can counter that later on as well. But yeah, let's risk it. Let's go for that here. We're gonna draw an ale. Let's see what he does. Alright, he's gonna pass, which is good. Which is really good.
We follow Letho's lead.
Just gonna hit that Cantarella here with Witcher. So we got a target for the ointment. Okay, we got a Dandelion. Still not Vesemir or Mandrake. Okay, let's see what we're gonna get. Alright, this is great. This is pretty awesome. We're getting the Roach here as well. And the Guardian on top of that. This is most certainly a Sabbath deck. Yeah, there it is. There it is. But we got some answers to that. So no worries, guys.
We follow Letho's lead.
Even if he's gonna renew that, we're still gonna destroy it. I wonder what other cards he's got. Because these lists are
Seems doable.
pretty different. I can just go for those ales. Just gonna use all of this.
I'm in no mood for jests.
Alright.
That was not in the spell books. Here's our chance.
Alright, so he's gonna buff this Olgerd. Yeah, he's gonna start buffing it. There's no point in actually damaging this unit because he's gonna reset it with other cards as well. Okay. Yep. Yeah, so this is sort of an infinite loop of Olgerd. It's not that good, in fact. Alright, let's keep using our spells here. We're gonna get rid of them and just go for a big Cohere Calvate next turn. Alright.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Or we just might go for... We might try to go for 2-0. Although our Vicar of Aromatic is dead here. So this is the reason to replace that. If you're facing... if you're not facing Greatswords or Veterans, then this Vicar of Aromatic can be obviously replaced. Okay, we don't have targets for that for now. Yeah, but we could just move. We could just actually move our Olgerd here. Which will be good. That's interesting. Putting it here. Putting it here to die.
Now, how did that incantation go?
Well. Yeah, it's gonna be 15 anyway. Alright, that's kind of strange. We can resurrect that with Vicar of our Medic right here. So having any sort of resetting would be great here. We can actually try to go for that. Maybe he's using some bronze resetting cards as well.
Just
Yep. He is. So let's just reset that. And get 33 points.
a word once given, we never break.
Wow. That was strange. Okay, so this guy obviously didn't know what to do after we reset that that big guy of his. Alright, so this is the first game. As you can see, pretty standard list. You got Viper Witchers to control. You're just trying to thin your deck using all of your spells. And basically that's it. We risked actually with that control on the first turn. So don't do that. If you have any other options to play, just do it. And save the spy for the counter spy or any other better situation.
There will be no negotiation.
Opening with a spy is usually
I forgive you
a bad choice.
this time.
Alright, so there we go with Ethne. And this is going to be a control deck with Artifact Compression and Scorches probably. So obviously we don't need ointments, but we're going to blacklist Mahakamael first. Remove this. And we're going to remove another spell here. If we get Papa Vesemir. We don't want him bricked.
I shall not fail.
Alright, so we got a pretty good opener here. He opened with the Neophyte, and we can destroy this with the Witcher here.
We follow Letho's lead.
Also be careful with the Dandelion Poet if the Roach is still in your deck, because you can draw into your Roach. So remember that the Roach does not trigger instantly as soon as you play Dandelion Poet. So yeah, that's a good thing to remember. Alright, let's just go for a Calvit here and see what we got.
I shall not repeat.
Alright, we got the Vicovar Medic. It's gonna be useful.
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
There we go. Unfortunately, we buffed the spell. We buffed the spy here. But that was probably the best target for... Okay, this is a better target for medic here. But anyway, pretty good target anyway. Alright, so let's check out
Got a bad feeling about this.
our Dandelion. We're gonna play this. No, there we go. So as you can see, the Roach triggers after we draw a card. We got a pretty big target for Scorch here. But we could play... Yeah, he's gonna play that right now. Which is understandable. But this is actually good. It's actually pretty good.
How did that incantation go?
There we go. Just gonna make use of all these cards we got. Okay, he's gonna do this, and he's down actually. He's one card down. I'm not sure if we wanna pass here. We could pass here. In fact, he's just gonna go for another card, win this round, Then he's got a spy probably. He's gonna play a spy, but we got another spy. So yeah, we can answer with that. So it's pretty okay to pass. You can obviously push. You can push as well.
There. Now let them dangle a while.
But going 2 cards down is usually a bad idea. Especially if we got a spy. Okay, we still need to remove one of these. Alright, there we go. The Sire is great. Alright, that's great. That's great. We can actually go for a Sire here. And what we could do? We could put that into his deck. We could put Scourge into his deck as well. So he'll be only able to use this. We could also go for thinning our deck. Let's thin.
That was not in the spell books.
Okay, so 1 card left. I mean 1 card less right now. Okay, now I was really hoping for Kahir right now. Alright. Vesemir is also great.
Now, how did that incantation go? Huh, that was not in the spell books.
Okay, we're gonna continue with thinning. There's also a Mandrake here, which we're gonna use as soon as possible. And right now we can just go for a Sire,
I shall do as you command.
in fact. I'm just gonna put this into his deck. And probably gonna put this into his deck as well. We don't need him. We don't want him to use those cards with his hero power. So we're gonna use that offensively here. We don't want to put our 1-point roach into our deck, obviously. Okay, so actually using a Mandrake right now would be a good idea because I don't want to draw into that with Cantarella. We need to draw into Kahir, hopefully. So we can, in fact, I don't think that he's gonna have targets for this Mandrake. So I'm
too old for this shit.
just gonna use that Mandrake here on the Novice. So we are not creating huge targets for him.
What?
Alright. And now we can easily go for this Cantarella here. Although we could also wait. Why not? Now let's
No one can
go for
hide
that.
from
Alright, we got Kahir, which is awesome. We got our huge finisher here. And we got target for Viper Witcher. Which is even better. We're 1 card up, so we're making the last move. Oh man, he's even playing the runestone.
There. Now let them dangle a
Ooh,
while.
that was spicy.
We follow Letho's lead.
That was spicy.
Here's our chance.
There we go. Still looking good. Got another Witcher here.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Gonna damage this. Okay, this is representing 14 points, if not buffed, but it's been buffed.
Why have you summoned me?
Okay. It's actually pretty interesting. Hmm. This is gonna be bigger here. This is draining 3 points. Let's go for this. He might want to go for this and reset his spy, in fact, which would be a good play. He might be going for that right now. But this is gonna be a pretty big swing as well.
There will be no negotiation.
It's gonna be 6 plus Witcher for 15, so 21 points. Okay, he's gonna go for another runestone. I wouldn't do that, but I would probably go for resetting this spy here. But let's see his last card.
Drink this. You'll feel better.
Okay, he's gonna go for the black blood. Oh no, okay, he's gonna go for this. Alright, pretty good swing. Pretty good swing. Let's see if we can
As you wish.
make our better.
I shall not repeat Emir's mistakes.
Hands dirty.
There we go. And now Triss.
I will not let this become a second Sodden.
Okay, this is bad. $15. Not gonna be enough, unfortunately, because his trap got buffed. Yeah. Well, a close one. Close one, but I don't know if we got better options to play, actually. But yeah. So this is how the new Alchemy looks like. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. And if you got any questions, any comments about this deck, leave them up under this video. Make sure to check out other videos as well. And stay tuned for more best lists for the current meta on my channel. So see you guys next time. Cheers!